Alright gang, welcome back to Beat the Game. This is Steve and it's time for another achievement video. That's right, we're going to be running in space. That's right, we're going to try to do over 150 damage. Like, we're not going to stop if the boss dies or anything there. We're just going to see if we can set up Pietro Maximoff to do over 150 damage in space. So we are going to face off against terrestrial invasion. The deck is pretty simple. There's going to be a lot of setup at the beginning, but we are running 1 Avengers Assemble, 3 Earth's Mightiest Heroes, 2 Strength in Numbers, 3 Moxies. Those are going to be the events that we're going to be running. As far as resources, we're just running the triples. We are running a Triskelion, a Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion, Queen Carrier, Team Building Exercise, and Avengers Tower for support. And then the upgrades, we're running 3 Adrenaline Rushes, 3 Tenacities, and 3 Sky Cycles. And then we're running some Super Friends. That's right. We're running Ant-Man, Stinger, Squirrel Girl, Ronin, and Hawkeye. I don't even know why we're running Ronin. Oh yeah, just because if ever I need him, he can actually punch for 3. All right, so he's not that bad. Yeah, okay, so that's it. So the whole point is to set up and always be running combo where we're going to be readying up and a minimum of 10 times. And if we are lucky and our cards fall right, we should be able to get up to our stats being 11, 8, 7. I think those should be our stats. Like an 11, 8, 7. So 11 damage per attack. So that is the goal. That is the plan. Obviously, it's going to be a little setup. We're going to be playing against Expert Drang. So this should be pretty interesting as well to see how we do. So we're going to press pause. We're going to shuffle all these beautiful cards. And let's see how we make this happen. So obviously we don't want to make this too easy on ourselves. So we removed the Badoon Hunter, the band of Badoon, and we added the Kree militants instead, just because they're a little bit stronger and tougher, and anyway, they're monsters. All right, so we're gonna see how that works out. So we've shuffled the encounter deck. All right, we got Drang, who's punching for 4 to start. Ugh. So we're definitely going to have to try to get rid of that spear on turn 1. And then figure out what we do from there. So we shuffled up. We got everything. 1, 2. Oh, I do like that we have a Moxie and a Servo Industries turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we have some things to set up already. So I'm definitely liking what we're going to be seeing. This is going to give us a 2 defense, so that is great. But we do not have... We need 2 physicals, but we do have a physical with the Milano. So I don't think we're going to take the double time. And as much as I want my accelerated reflex, as much as I want it, I'm going to pitch it because I can get those back after. All right, so I'm going to pitch these 2 and draw 2 extra cards. All right, so we do have a blocker. All right, we're going to always be running to play Serval Industries. Serval Industries will accelerated recess and then always be, no. And then double time, we'll go back into the deck. Well, that's super good. All right, so I don't think we're taking care of that spear now, which is kind of sad. All right. Looks like we will... All right, maybe we don't set up our allies right now. All right, we do have the Milano, but we don't have anything else. So we're going to flip over to Quicksilver, and then we're going to give ourselves a Moxie. So now we have a thwart of 2, attack of 2, defense of 2 until the end of the round. And I think we'll use the Milano and play Ant-Man for 1. And we will use the Squirrel Girl to play a Triskelion for 1. And then there we go. And then we can Thwart for 2, ready up. I don't really want to do any damage on him because that's not the point. Yeah, that's it. We'll just do 2. And then he's at 14 health. Alright. Alrighty then. And we have a defense of 2. Alright, so we'll ready everything up. Put that Moxie back. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Christmas resistance. Oh, love it. Gotta love it. Alright, so this is going up by 2. He's going to attack me. I'm going to defend for 2. He's placing a charge counter on that ship. Don't forget, Steve, attacking for 4. Plus, if this is an attack, it gets plus 3. Ah! So he's attacking for 7 minus 2 is 5. I go down to 4. I do ready up after that. Man, that was quick. And exhaustion. Oh, what a jerk. Surge into the blockade. Hinder. So that's going to be at 4 and a crisis icon. Well, that is terrible. Just terrible. Alright, so I'm going to use Team Build Earth's Mightiest Heroes to ready up. Alright, well, I can't do anything with this, which is super, super, super sad. Alright, so I'm going to exhaust the Milano, remove 3 threat here, remove a threat here, ready up, remove a threat there. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 for a friction resistance. At least I have that. It's going to go to 3. All right, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go down. Serval Industries is going to shuffle up. Always be running in my deck. All right. All right, I'm at 4. Wow, that's not good. All right, let's ready up. Let's see what we can do. But now we have our 2 physicals to get rid of that. So 2, 4, and 6 cards. And we do have a Sky Cycle. But those Sky Cycles are not for now. All right, so we'll play them in a little bit. Okay, first things first, 1 threat. I'm going to put that at 3. So he's going to, 2 threat. So it's going to go at 3. He's going to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. So that's going to go to 7. Oof. We're in the danger zone. And then we put a counter there. And need for speed, I will exhaust. Man, that's not cool. Get rid of that. All right. Well, that's just terrible. All right, so we don't need Sky Cycle right now. And I don't think we need to play those adrenaline rushes. Actually, I'm going to pitch Tenacity and Sky Cycle to draw 2 extra cards. So we do have the +1 defense, which is pretty good. We'll Serval Industries nothing to shuffle up. And I'm going to take 2 indirect damage, so that is not good either. Alright, we do have to get rid of that spear. We're going to flip up. We are going to use our Moxie to give us a +1/+1 till the end of the turn. We're going to use Milano, Friction Resistance, and Avengers Mansion to get rid of the spear, finally. Alright, we're going to Earth's Mightiest Hero, Ant-Man, to ready up, ready Friction Resistance. I'm going to use Friction Resistance and Maximum Velocity to do an accelerated reflex. I am going to Thwart for 2. Ready up, ready this. Use 1 to play Adrenaline Rush, so slowly start my board. Thwart for 2, that is going to go down to 3. Okay. So now I have a defense of 3. He has an attack of 3, defense of 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we do have an always be running, but I'm taking 2 indirect damage this turn. Ow! Okay, so I'm definitely going to be blocking with this guy. So this is going to resolve. So this is going to go to 5. Taking 2, I'm going to go down to 2. That's super scary. And then he wants to attack. I have to defend with Ant-Man. So if it gains piercing, all right. So Ant-Man dies. Ugh. And then my encounter card is an assault. I'm going to defend. There's nothing I can do about it. So I have a defense of 3. Oh, come on. And he's attacking for 6. All right, so I died. All right, that was sad. All right, let's start over. that was just super painful. All right, in space. All right, died turn 1. Turn 3. All right, that was a little too much. All right, so we'll put the Milano back. 2 threat. Oh man, those boosts of 3 are killers. Killer in you. All right, put this in. All right, let's do a quick power shuffle. Oh man, that really hurt right at the beginning. Like boom, no double resources, no nothing. I was like, not good. All right. Gotta get rid of that spear turn 1, Steve. Gotta get rid of that spear. Alright. I'm gonna shuffle up. And then see if we can do better this time. We should. Like I said, we were slowly building up. We just got a really bad turn. If we would have been able to recover, we would have been fine. Because what is that? Oh yeah, I almost forgot that need for speed back in. You cannot ready your identity until your next end turn. Oh yeah, that would have been terrible. Nope. Because I would have been down and out. That's the encounter deck, and this is my deck. Alright, so we don't start with anything into play, so here we go. So 1, 2, 3, oh wow, 4, 5. And we do have a double resource, but we do get the attack one, which is not what we need. But we could set up a tenacity. But I think we're going to pitch 1, 2, 3. We're going to keep the Moxie. We're going to pitch 3 cards. To draw 1, 2, 3 cards. All right, we're going to pitch double time. Oh, wait. Actually, no, we're going to keep those. All right, we're gonna use a Moxie to play Serval Industries, and we're gonna put the Reinforced Sinew back into the deck. Whoops! Come back here. Oh, and we have a double resource that we won't be able to do anything with. But the only good thing is we get rid of that spear turn 1. All right, well that's fine. That's fine with me. So we discarded 2, draw, we don't, yeah, there was nothing to discard, so yeah, fine. All right, flip, Moxie, I get a +1/+1, thwart for 2, ready up, use Milano, strengthen numbers and double time, get out of here, Drang, spear, and we'll keep a double resource. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, oh yeah, plus defense. Hawkeye comes out. All right, cool. 1 threat. I'm going to put these little Badoon shit counters here. All right, so 1. He's going to attack. I'm going to defend for 2. He's attacking for 3. 4, and it's overkill. So 4 minus 2 is 2. I go down to 7. And counter card is Master Plan. We're going to discard until we find a side scheme. All right, side scheme. Come on, side scheme. Don't go through the entire deck, please. There you go. All right, so I can just get rid of this easy peasy with this. All right, we're going to go 2 for Accelerated Reflex. Oh, and this should be at 2, by the way, not at 1. And then we're going to go 1, 2 for a Hawkeye. And then we're going to thwart for 2. ready up. Flip to alter ego, recover, go up to 9, serval industry, maximum velocity, and a double time into our deck. All right. So this is at 0, but it's going to go back up to 2, so it don't matter. All right. So we got a couple cards on the table, slowly building that engine. So 1, 2, 4, and 6. All right. Resources galores. All right, so this is going to go to 2. This is going to go to 3 because he's going to scheme. So 2 plus 0 takes it up to 4. Places a charge counter, and counter card is a blockade, which is fine with 4. So on our turn, we're going to use the Milano and Hawkeye to get rid of that, and she's going to take 1. All right. We're going to pitch Reinforced Sinew and Maximum Velocity to draw 2 extra cards. All right. Use Serval Industry to shuffle those 2 cards right back in. All right, then we're going to use a Strength to play an Avengers Tower. And then we're going to use 1, 2 to play Ronin. And he's going to be there. So we're going to go up. And then we're going to thwart for 2. That's it. We thwart for 2. And then Ronin thwarts for 1. Nah, who cares? Ronin doesn't need to thwart. I'm going to pitch that Tenacity. We don't need it. All right. So I have 2 defense. All right. And we got 2 characters. So maybe we'll start drawing some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, yeah, baby. Speed Cyclone, Friction Resistance. Woohoo! Only thing is Avengers Tower doesn't really work with the other guy, but doesn't matter. All right, first things first. 2 threat, so that's going to go to 4. Charge, go down to 7. Defend for 2. He's attacking for 4. So I take 2, go down to 5. And counter card is Hull Breach. Deal 3 damage. Yeah, I'll just take 3 damage. I'll go down to 2. Anyway, I'm going to go down next turn. And then do my craziness. All right. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 for a Friction Resistance. All right. I will use Friction Resistance to do a Speed Cyclone to stun Drang. I will thwart for 1. Ready myself. Ready Friction Resistance. Milano. Do I do the Milano? Yeah, use Friction Resistance for 1. Play Ant-Man. Exhaust the Milano to remove 3 threat. Flip down, recover, go up to 5. Serval Industries to put maximum velocity and double time back into my deck. And if you're wondering why I didn't put the Speed Cyclone, is I will be putting it on the next turn. I don't want to have to draw it this turn because he's already stunned. So that's the strategy here. But now it's working. Oh, baby, it's working well. The only thing I should have probably added to the deck was a downtime. I forgot how much this guy can punch for, and that is brutal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 4, 6. I haven't seen any of my strength in numbers. 2, 4, 6. So hopefully I get to see one of those. Team building exercise can pay for stuff. And then Triskelion, Adrenaline Rush. All right, so maybe I'll just play Avengers Mansion. I'll see what I can do. Okay, because now we're allowed to have 4 allies. And then we can have 5 allies. And then we get Stinger to 6 allies. And then once we're at that point, we just won. All right. This is going to go to 2. We're going to put 1 charge on the counter. He's going to scheme for 3. Place a charge. So that's going to go to 5. And then encounter card is... Oh, are you kidding me with this card? Son of a... So that is going to flip the main scheme, which is going to put a charge counter. That just ruined me. Must choose to take 2 indirect damage or exhaust your identity. And then insight 2, insight 1. Aw, man. Go down to 3. This is over now. Yeah. Stupid Shadow of the Past. And that starts at 4. Or I can do 3 damage to a minion. Oh, man. Stupid Shadows of the Past. Stupid card. If I don't see that card every single game, I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing in that game. Every game? Come on. Oh, it's super frustrating. All right. I'm going to discard 1 and a helicarrier, 2 to draw 2 cards. Well, at least I haven't always be running. I'm going to recover for 3, go up to 6. I'm going to Serval Industries, my Speed Cyclone, and that's it, because there's nothing else I can use. Well, exhaust an allied. Okay, so I can discard stuff to. All right, Milano. All right, wait. Let's see what we do here. All right, I'm going to flip up friction resistance to always be running. Ready up, ready friction resistance. All right. Okay. I can't play both. So maybe I don't play Avengers. Oh, do I play Avengers Mansion here? No. Let's see. I'm going to go 1/2 Milano friction resistance to play Avengers Mansion. That's going to draw me a card, which is a Squirrel Girl. Oh, man, I like that. Squirrel Girl and team building exercise to do Squirrel Girl. 1 damage to everything. Alright, 1 damage to this guy. And 1 damage to Drang, so that goes to 13. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to thwart for 1, 2 from the seismic proportion. Ready this. She takes 1. Use friction resistance to play the Triskelion. Alright, so I have my max allies. I have max card draw. Do I let that go to 6? Advance, and there's still 1 advance in the deck. Well, I'm dead to advance anyway. Alright, what do I do? Alright. Ronin will punch for 2, so he's going to go to 3. I'm going to punch for 1, and then he dies. Alright, so that's settled. That's settled. Alright. And then that's going to go to 6. Alright. But I got everything settled, so hopefully I had 2, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I do have Scarlet Witch, Hyper Perception. All right, always be running. All right, I should be good here. All right, this is gonna go to 6. I'm gonna take 2 indirect damage, go down to 4. Charge counter is gonna go off. He's stunned. Encounter card is Special Delivery. I will exhaust them a lot. Alright. I will draw a card with Avengers Mansion. We have a double time here. So we will go Friction Resistance and Moxie to play Hyper Perception. I will thwart for 2. So that's going to go down back to 4. I will ready myself, ready Friction Resistance. I will then use what am I using, Steve? Do I keep the Scarlet Witch for now? Alright, I'm going to thwart for another 2. I will use Friction Resistance to ready up. And then ready Friction Resistance will then always be running. I will remember you. Use double time. No. Yeah, I will use 1 and 2. Reduce the cost of the next Avenger. Friction Resistance 1 and a double time for a Scarlet Witch. And then she will thwart for 1 plus 0. Alright. And Ronan thwarts for 1. Takes a hit. Flip down, recover, go to 7. Serval Industries for a always be running. And what else do we put in there? Double time, another always be running, because now we're starting to show some progress. So I think leaving all those good cards in there, I think is going to be really good. All right, I think we're in a really good shape. We just got to make sure that we don't see too many bad cards. All right. All right, so this is done, this is done, this is done. At one point, we will have to sacrifice these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, double time, Stinger, Sky Cycle. All right, we're good, all right. Okay. 2 threat. No, that's not threat. 2 threats. Charge. Scheming for 2 plus 0. Oh! That's what I was afraid of. So that was going to 4. All right. Okay, so that advance is gone. All right, cool. And then my encounter card is stun the first player. Exhaust the Milano. I'll just exhaust the Milano here. All right. I will draw a card with Avengers Mansion, which is a strength in numbers, which is exactly what I wanted to find. All right. I will use Friction Resistance and double time to play Reinforce Sinew. So now all my stats are 2/2. All right, I will then pitch. No, I'm not going to pitch anything. I'm going to draw cards anyway. I don't need. I'm going to recover. And then I'm going to Serval Industries, go up to 9. I'm going to bring... what do I want to put back? The double times? I'm going to be drawing like 10 cards this turn. All right, I'll just put... you know what? I think I want to go through my deck. So I will bring back nothing and just shuffle my deck. All right, I will flip up Avengers Tower for free to play Stinger. So now I have my 6 allies, which is what I want to do. All right, I will use my strength in numbers to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Yeah, baby. Combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's up? Alright, guys, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, doing our taxes. Alright, taxes question. Alright, so now we have all these amazing cards that we can set up now. This is so good. Okay, so now we're just going to be setting up our things here. So we're going to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes to always be running. So we'll ready this and ready our friction resistance. Now it's all stuff that cost 1, which is amazing because we haven't readied our guy yet. So first things first, we're going to friction resistance to play an adrenaline rush. So that's one part of the combo. And then we are going to remove 2 threats. That's going to go to 2. We're going to ready our hero, ready our friction resistance. We are then going to use friction resistance to play a Sky Cycle on Ronan. Ronan. And then we will thwart for 2. We will use Earth's Mightiest Heroes to do an always be running, ready ourselves, ready friction resistance. We will use friction resistance to do a speed cyclone to stun our friend, and then always be running to do another adrenaline rush. So this is what we were looking for, the mega combo. So we are going to take 2 encounter cards this turn, and we don't care. All right, mega combo. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, double maximum velocity and a Queen Carrier. So now we have all our resources. Then all we need to do is do a couple of card draws, get our Sky Cycles, and then we're money, baby. We're money. So he's not attacking us this turn, but he is going to be doing some nasty stuff to us. All right, so our deck just look at this board. This is the end of our first deck pass. All right, 2, 4, and 5. Team building exercise. A little late, but whatevers. Whatevs. All right, so this is going to go to 2. Mr. is stunned. We put a charge up counter here and double. Oh, yeah. So this was our first card, and then this is our other card. So Kree Commando, which is fine. He's patrol. And then the next one is Vibration Quakes. Attach. Okay, so reduce the damage H from each attack. All right, so we don't care. He can just take that for now. That is fine. All right. So we're going to use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Ooh, we got a Moxai. We're going to use the Milano to do 3 damage to this clown. We are going to do friction resistance and a Moxie to do maximum velocity. So we're going to have 4 stats. So we are going to punch for 4 this Kree Commando. And then we're going to ready our friction resistance. All right. Then we will use friction resistance and maximum velocity. 2 and team building exercise. Or actually, always be running. Team building exercise. Actually, always be running to do a Queen Carrier. And then we are going to thwart for 4. And that can just stay there. And then I'll keep this because these are cards I want to get rid of at one point. All right. And yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now I have a defense of 2. I have a defense of 4. All right, so this is good. And then we just need 1 mega turn where we draw all our cards. And then we're just laughing. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do get our mega turn. So we draw everything. Yay! All right, so this is going to go to 2. We'll take 2 indirect damage. We'll go down to 7. We're going to defend for 4. He's attacking for 3. Plus choose to either spend 2 physicals. I'll spend the strength or exhaust my identity. So I take no damage. And then encounter card is Cannonade, and that has 4 threat on it. All right. So we are going to use the strength in numbers approach. Actually, first we'll draw a card off the Avengers Mansion. There's those tenacities. Strength in numbers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 2, 4, 6. Okay, now let's spend some resources. All right. We are going to spend 2 and a double time for a helicarrier, so that's more resources. Helicarrier and a tenacity to play 1 tenacity, so that is part of the combo. We're going to use Quicksilver. He's going to thwart for 2, ready friction resistance, ready up, thwart for 2, get rid of Cannonade. So he's exhausted now. Friction resistance should be up. We're going to go friction resistance and Milano to play our 2nd tenacity. We're going to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes after we ready Ronin with the Sky Cycle to ready Quicksilver, ready friction resistance. Use Always Be Running and friction resistance for a team building exercise because we just want cards out of our deck. That's the only thing. And then we're going to use Always Be Running for a speed cyclone. So we're going to stun him again and we'll remove the last 2 threat from the main. And then we're going to leave it like that. And then he's stunned, so we're just going to leave that there. We got Magajillion resources, which is fantabulous. No threat on the main. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ah, there you go. So we got another Sky Cycle. And then we should be money. All right, I think we need one. Oh, wait, I think I forgot to put a charge counter on that Badoon thing. All right, so 2 threats, charge counter on the Badoon, stunned, and then getting a Kree Commando. All right, easy peasy, a lemon squeegee. All right, we are going to use the Moxie for a Sky Cycle on Scarlet Witch, which doesn't really matter. I'm going to draw a card with Avengers Mansion, which is a strength in numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we can finish our combo. We will ready Scarlet Witch and the other guy. Okay, so what are we left? All right, so friction resistance to play another adrenaline rush. Moxie to play a Sky Cycle on Hawkeye. Doesn't really matter. We're going to punch for 2 on the Kree. Ready up. Punch for 2 on the Kree. Use friction resistance for an Always Be Running. Punch 2 on the Kree. That's up. And I have nothing to do. I have all my double resources. I'm super sad. I will exhaust Ronin to ready up. Thwart for 2. Ready up with Scarlet Witch. And then ready him. And then go down to Alter Ego, recover. Go to 9. And then discard double time. And then what are we doing? Yeah, let's just put the Speed Cyclone in there. And that's pretty much it. I just short 1 tenacity. And then I'm almost there. Just one tenacity away. All right. So I'm going to draw one. Oh, there's the Avengers Assemble. Take an extra encounter card. All right, come on, tenacity. Gotta find you. And then we can just get rid of vibration resistance. Yeah, our board is insane right now. All right, so 2, 4, 6 cards. Oh, we almost. I'm gonna be pitching double resources to find other crap. That's insane, because we almost have the combo. It's super sad. Oh man! All right. First things first. 2 threats. A ship charge. He's gonna scheme for 2 plus 1 is 3. It's gonna go to 5. Ship Badoon counter. We go down to 7. This goes away. And counter 1 is Earthquake. Insight 1, so that goes to 6. Discard 2 cards from your hand and exhaust your identity. Fine. I'm going to pitch 2 double resources. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'll pitch 1 double and Speed Cyclone. And then the other encounter card is Spatial Positioning. So just 3 threat on there. I'll just exhaust the Milano, get rid of that right now. Okay. I'll draw a card with Avengers Mansion. It's a double time. Serval Industry will draw the Speed Cyclone back in. Alright, Scarlet Witch will help me discard 2, draw 3. Alright, I'll discard 2 double resources to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I'm finishing my combo this turn. That's for sure. Alright, so we're going to use Strengthened Numbers for 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on! I didn't find it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and maximum velocity for Avengers Mabemble. Ready up, everyone, ready up, ready up, ready up. Ready this. I am going to do strength in numbers, draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what I was talking about when you get to sculpt your hand. This is what we're doing, all right? So I'm going to use double time to Speed Cyclone this guy, so he's stunned. I'm going to get rid of this to get rid of that. I'm going to use Friction Resistance for an Always Be Running to ready up. I'm going to use 2 Always Be Runnings to play a Tenacity. And then, oh man. Okay, so I have I have the Moxies. So those are the 3 that I want in my hand, but not this turn. I want them next turn. All right, so my combo is set up. I just got to get rid of everything else. So obviously I'll just remove 1, 2, 3. I'll remove all the threats with these 3 Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and then I'll pitch everything else, and I'll just keep the 3 Moxies in my hand. Because I can ready up with my Sky Cycles. Okay, so I did it fast, but so I exhausted these 3. Since I had all 3 of my Earth's Mightiest Heroes, I was able to go 1, 2, 3, exhaust them to ready myself up 3 times. All right, so that's all part of the combo. Yeah, sorry, I went a little bit fast there, but it's gonna be Quicksilver in space. Yeah, he's running like a madman. So we're gonna get ourselves an encounter card here because we are shuffling up. So that's 4. All right, 5 and okay. So it's not the perfect combo, but we are very, very close to what we're talking about. All right, so wait, that doesn't go here. We only have 5 cards. Don't cheat, Steve. Don't cheat. All right, so we're going to draw it anyway with this, but it doesn't matter. All right, first things first, 2 threats, a charge counter on the Badoon ship. All right, he's stunned. So encounter 1 is an assault, which I'm going to just place myself in acceleration here. I will defend, and he's attacking for 3. So he's attacking for 3, 4, 5. So I'm defending for 2. So I'm going to take 3. I'm going down to 4. And my next card is a Kree Lieutenant, Guard, Stalwart, and Patrol. All right. So I'm going to use the Milano to deal 3 damage to this butt wipe. All right. I am then going to use... This is where it's dangerous. I was hoping to do this before, but I'm going to go Helicarrier, Queen Carrier to do a double time to do 4 damage to this guy. So he's out. I'm going to thwart for 2, bring that down. And this is where it's dangerous because I do have to go down. And then I ready up. I will draw a card with my Avengers Mansion, which is the strength in numbers. That's one of the cards I absolutely need. All right. And then I will go down and recover, go up to 7. Hopefully I don't die to an advance here. Because, well, even if I do, the combo is set up, and then I'll show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Earth's Might is Heroes. I do want to keep it in my hand because... I don't want to... I need this for my combo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Always be running. All right. All right. We're going to definitely try to do the combo on our turn. Let's just hope we don't lose here. All right. 3 threats. Charge counter. Scheming for 2. Choose to either spend 2 physical resources. We're going to spend the Milano. And... All right. Yeah. 2 physicals. All right, so that is that. Oh wait, no, we don't exhaust the Milano. We're at Friction Resistance and Queen Carrier. So that's 2 physicals. Places a Badoon charge counter, and he's scheming for 2, so that's going to go up to 5. Just not an advance, whatever. Okay, Badoon Engineer, and then I'm going to take 2 indirect damage when he comes in because he does this. All right, fine. All right, guys, here it is. First things first, we're going to serval into... No, we don't want to serval in. We're going to Avengers Mansion to draw... Wait, do we draw this now? No. We are going to strengthen numbers for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhausting... I just want to make sure that you guys all understand. I'm exhausting 6 to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Son of a gun. I was really, really hoping to get the... I won't be able to do my combo this turn. I need the Avengers Assemble. I will draw a card. Son of a gun! Oh, man. Oh, wait. It can still work. It can still work. All right. I will ready Ronin, Scarlet Witch, and Hawkeye. But if I don't get it this turn, I'm going to strengthen numbers for 3. 1. Yes! 3. Yes! Okay, now you guys are going to get to see it. All right, here we go. So we are flipping up using Moxie. All right, so we are now a 5/5/5. All right, so I'm going to put a dice here. So we are now a 5/5/5. Those 3 Moxies are in, baby. Oh, so lucky. So lucky. All right. Now, the only thing that sucks is I have to do this like this. All right, so now we're going to go in for damage. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to be an 8/5/5. All right, so now we're at 8. Okay? We're going to use Helicarrier and Milano to do maximum velocity. So now our attack is at 10. So 10, Uh, 10, 7, 7. There you go. 10, 7, 7. Okay. 10, 7, 7. All right. And then we are... It doesn't... Oh, we're just short a few cards there, but I think we're still going to be able to do almost over 100 damage. All right. It's time for... I'm so close. I won't be able to do 150 damage though. Ah, all right, whatever. I was so close because I'm missing my always be runnings. The thing is you're supposed to draw into him, and that's why it was super important to have like only a few cards left, so all these cards don't get reshuffled. So when you do draw, so I'm just short because this is all the always be runnings are here. And there's no way I can draw any more cards. So I don't have any more card draw in the deck right now. So whatever. Let's see how much damage we can do. So we're going to Avengers Assemble. For 4, we're going to ready all of our Avengers. The Sky Cycles are all done. They all get +1/+1. Oh, wait. Before we do that, we are going to punch for 10. Punch for 10. So that is 20 damage on Badoon guy. Oh, wait. 10 and 10 on this guy. So he's now at 3. And I'm exhausted. And then I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Did I spend 2 resources on it? Avengers! Assemble! And then I ready everyone. Now I'm an 11. I have 11 power. My friction resistance is up. All right. And then I got... So I will have 4... I will have 7 extra attacks. So I already did 20 damage. All right, and then I'm going to start punching again for 11, which is going to kill this guy, which he's going to flip, and then he's going to go to 18, and then I'm going to reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, so there's only one guy. Oh, and then I'm going to use my Earth's Mightiest Hero to ready him, and then punch for 11. He's down to 7. He's down to 7. So this is so far 4 attacks. So that's 20 plus 22. So I'm at 44 damage. I'm just going to start counting it. All right, 44 damage. And then it's not that hard after that. Because then I'm going to go... I'm going to do... Always be running with a friction resistance. That readies that up. And then I'm going to do another 11 damage, which kills Badoon, which doesn't matter. I'm at 55. And then I'm going to use Earth's Mightiest Hero on Scarlet Witch to ready myself. Punch 66. Use it on Hawkeye. Ready, still readies this. 77. And then with the friction resistance, this 88, 99, 111, 122, 133, 144 damage. I was just 3 cards away from doing 144 damage. But we still did 100 and what is it? 3, so that's plus 33. So that's 110 damage. 88, 99, and 110. I can't even go that high. So 110 damage. Mission accomplished. Achievement unlocked. I wanted to go to 150. But I just realized I can only go to 144. But still, insane! It's Quicksilver in space! And yeah, so 10 damage would have been on 11 damage goes on this guy, which who gives a crap? He's already dead. So yeah, guys, so that was the deck. That was the combo against this guy. I did get like sidetracked again with spending some extra but I think the extra resources are unnecessary. Looking back at the deck, maybe I can cut team building exercise for sure. That can go away. I don't really need it, so I can bring that one card down from my deck. What else do I need? What could I cut? There's nothing else I can cut. No, those triple Moxies are everything else is like fine-tuned to make sure I have everything I need. Yeah, everything else is necessary for the combo. Well, yeah, so if you're a little bit luckier than I was, you'll find the extra pieces of the combo. The cards that you don't want to see are like the double times and the other maximum velocity, but those are the ones I drew into, so whatever. But again, super awesome combo. 110 damage in space! So achievement unlock, over 100 damage in space versus Drang and the Kree militants. Good job, Quicksilver. Good job, Steve. And I hope this helps you guys want to play Quicksilver a little bit more and want to try this so you too can beat the game. Ciao, ciao.